pretty windy up here. This is pretty much the highest point you can climb up to on board our dive boat, the Salver. It's a good spot to get a good high angle shot of the deck and the Straits of Gallipoli here in the country of Turkey. Now we're just getting our anchor set, and the Sea Hunters are soon to begin their first day's dive on board the wreck of the Triumph. Let's climb back down to deck level and see what everyone's up to.
Shouldn't be too long before we got a diver in the water, and I'm just going through all my last double checks here. The system's all pretty much set up, ready to go. One good thing about Triumph is there isn't the high current that we had to deal with when we were diving on the Goliath, so just one less unpredictable factor thrown into the mix, and it's always nice to keep those unpredictable things to a minimum, and I think this dive's going to go really well. Things have been going great up to this point, and I think they're just going to get better.
I'm very excited. Triumph is a very beautiful ship. Was torpedoed by U-boat U-21 on the 25th of May in 1915, and the time has frozen for her at noontime, and she's still like that. After the bombardment of the Turkish trenches, she went down. So you go down and you go back to 1915.
Well, it's going to be good to finally get down to another wreck. The more ships that we look at, the more sense we get of the Gallipoli campaign at sea, the better. And while we've got all those official records, there's nothing quite like seeing the shipwrecks themselves. The physical remains, along with the written words, the recollections, the photographs, bring it to life in a way that you could never imagine.
Yeah, just trying to stay cool while everybody gets ready.
Pretty hot down here.
Well, it's not as bad as even, oddly enough, it's not as hot as it was in Estonia. Estonia was a killer. There was no breeze, and the surface air temperature was 35 degrees. It's hot here, but it's not 35 plus, and there's a great breeze. So stay in the shade, stay calm, you'll stay cool. And dump water on your head.
You have no problem staying cool.